Hello and welcome to the Keys of the Kingdom Holy Bible YouTube channel. It's Friday night on the YouTube movie theatre and my name is Christopher Sparks. I'm the translator of the Keys of the Kingdom Holy Bible. Did Jesus come to England? This other Eden, this demi-paradise. There are myths and legends in the West Country, books and documentaries, poems and images of a man and boy sailing, and a great hymn, all proposing that Jesus came to England in the West Country with Joseph of Arimathea, who was a tin trader there, and suggested to be either the uncle or great-uncle of Jesus. Why should it not be true? Why is that considered so extraordinary? I like to think that it's true. I watched a video recently titled Jesus' Missing Years in Britain, the Joseph of Arimathea Connection. It was rather beautiful, as is another documentary on YouTube titled Glastonbury by E. Raymond Capt, and I have that book by the same title. But in the first video, Jesus' Missing Years in Britain, somebody wrote beautifully of England, saying that many very early churches sprung up in these islands and how blessed these islands are, and that in England there are no deadly insects, few snakes, only the adder that's harmful. I'm paraphrasing now from the comment. No wild wolves or bears, few floods and weather extremes. But, quote now from the comment, plentiful sea produce, beautiful productive farmland and intelligent people, unquote. And I can add to that there are still plenty of rich vestiges of ancient Anglo-Saxon England in the villages and churches around here where I live. I live among them. And that comment in the video put me in mind of a speech in William Shakespeare's King Richard II, which I copied out for myself above 40 years ago, and I still have. It's from Act 2 and Scene 1, and it's John of Gaunt saying it, and it's about England. This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty, this seat of Mars, this other Eden, demi-paradise, this fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in the silver sea, which serves it in the office of a wall or as a moat defensive to a house against the envy of less happier lands. This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England, this nurse, this teeming womb of royal kings, feared by their breed and famous by their birth, renowned for their deeds, as far from home for Christian service and true chivalry as is the sepulchre in stubborn Jewry of the world's ransom, blessed Mary's Son. This land of such dear souls, this dear, dear land, dear for her reputation through the world, is now leased out. I die pronouncing it, like to a tenement or pelting farm. England, bound in with the triumphant sea, whose rocky shore beats back the envious siege of watery Neptune, is now bound in with shame, with inky blots and rotten parchment bonds. That England, that was wont to conquer others, hath made a shameful conquest. of itself.